there are so many different reasons why people choose to play MMOs, especially in today's society where the genre has shifted so much. There is one core reason though that players choose to stay around or take a break for a while and come back after some time to their favorite MMO. And that reason is the memories that they've created within said game. So, how can Ashes of Creation create memorable content to continue to have us come back over and over? One of the main driving factors in an MMO is the quest. If your quest is just go here, kill this, find that, and go back to talk to this person, I'd argue that it's not as fun and memorable. I'm not saying that it doesn't work, but I don't think that those types of quests alone will keep people coming back. For me, again, there's no issue with the kill X amount of mobs because it's an MMO. We're going to see that. But I really want to feel like I'm going on adventures when I quest. Going from one city to the next, but the main path you usually take is blocked off. So now you gotta take an alternative route. But there's a super hard boss there. That is an optional kill. But before you even get there, you gotta swim across the big pond. Oh, and I forgot, this is all part of the lore. I feel like a lot of quests today are just there for the XP. And again, that's fine, but that shouldn't be all that we're getting. And even if it's not lore related, let's switch up the quest from time to time. With story arcs being a thing in Ashes of Creation, this is really going to alter the story of the server, and the quest within the arcs will allow for you to be truly immersed in what's going on within your server. Having environments, mobs, and storylines change is a sure way to keep more of the player base engaged with any quest and, more importantly, your game. When it comes to raids and events, this is where you're going to get the bulk of memorable types of content. I've said this before, but the events in RuneScape were so detailed, it honestly felt like a super small DLC at times, because they always went above and beyond for their events. And depending on how well a raid is designed and the fun of it, that'll make it more memorable. Memorable raids and events are slightly different from memorable quests in MMOs, and the reason is because of the loot. Chances are, you're going to remember that night that you stayed up, had to wipe several times because you were aiming to defeat the boss for the first time, or the night that you got your best in slot. When it comes to events, it's just more so completing the event and being part of the community with your newly acquired gear. Now, that could be a Santa hat, a Grim Reaper hoodie, some Easter eggs in your inventory to throw, you know what I'm saying? Yo, or we could really kick it up a notch, right? Have the devs come chill with us, like it was in Ultima Online. But, you know, we might have another Lord British situation. But I mean, it was memorable. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about it now. So, I mean, it works. When you log into a new MMO for the first time, right away, you're going to get familiar with the starting zone, quest givers, vendors, etc. You get it. So as soon as you step into an MMO, you're already creating memories, because if the starting zone is beautiful, if the quest givers are modeled in a cool way, and if the vendors have specific items you can only get there, that is something you're gonna take in and pocket. Lumbridge is a super iconic place for me in RuneScape because that's where you start, and everything stems from there. How many of us have used our teleportation spell in RuneScape where you sit down, you draw your little circle, and you head back to Lumbridge? Whether it's to meet up with your homies, hit up that bank, or just to go back. We can say the same for the different starting zones in World of Warcraft, along with your Hearthstone. Ashes of Creation has something super special going on with the defined gateways and starting areas, but the main thing we're focused on here is the node system. Once you gain a few levels in Ashes of Creation, get some gear going, and want to settle down, you're gonna look for a home within a node. Steven has said multiple times that he wants us to be invested in our nodes and homes, because when the time comes for them to be attacked or destroyed, we'll have something to fight for. The system in itself can create, and I'd argue it will create, the most memorable type of gameplay for Ashes of Creation. Now, MMO players love to grind and work towards something, so you're gonna need a mayor who isn't corrupt but organized. You're gonna need a community who isn't selfish but willing to help more than not. And then on top of that, you're gonna be waiting weeks and weeks for the node to hit max level. That's a lot of time and energy and patience. How many Discord calls are you gonna be in with your homies while trying to be part of something great? How many fights will you survive while trying to bring materials back to your node to level it up? And how many of you will even make it that far because you have the mindset to do so? It's going to be a super long journey. A few videos ago, I was talking about drought rarity and how you can make it through the worst droughts just by playing with your homies, because those gaming sessions come with complaining about the game, waiting for your drop each week or however long that reset is, making jokes with your friends, but it always ends with you coming back because you enjoy your time in this world. And through that drought of you not getting what you want, you end up creating memorable moments for you and those around you because you're having fun. And I think that's the biggest thing that Intrepid should be worrying about while creating Ashes of Creation. Dog, we can have all these crazy features, gameplay systems, whatever, but if it's not fun, then we're not gonna care, right? Going on a wild quest, fun. Doing a raid for the first time or getting that BIS, fun. Doing an event, and now you're part of the game's history because you were there and you experienced it. So now it's April and you're running around in a Christmas outfit, right? Odd, but fun. The fun factor drives the most memories in any game. Now, this is gonna sound weird, but I think a lot of us actually forget that we're gaming sometimes and that we're supposed to be having fun. Check this out. I did a raid the other day and wow. Now, I was playing with this warrior. I'm not lying to you. 90% of the roles that he rolled on, he won. We had someone else make a roll for a similar role that the warrior was rolling on. The warrior lost it, got upset. Was talking trash. Dude was not having fun. Why are you here? You won like 88 pieces. Do you not want to have fun? And look, I get it, you want your gear. I'm still waiting on my Rod of the Ancient Sleepwalker, which I'm gonna ninja loot because that's fun to me. Joking, chill, I'm joking. I'm not, I'm gonna ninja loot it. But all jokes aside, bro, we just wanna have fun. Anyway, what are your thoughts on memorable content? Please let your boy know in the comment section below. Really quick, the showcase is next week on the 26th. That is a week from today. I'm gonna be live on Twitch at 1 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure you come on, slide through. We can watch the live stream together. Come kick it with your boy. If you haven't created an Ashes of Creation account yet, feel free to use my link in the description. If you're looking for a Discord to come kick it in, come chill with us, man. If you want to stay up to date with me, feel free to follow me on X and Twitch, where I stream the live monthly updates. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.